I got into such a No Man's Sky binge that I totally missed this little Pokemon, which we'll talk about first, and also Pokemon released an adorable little montage music video with the song Celestial by Ed Sheeran. I recommend you check that out, link is in the description. What's happening, Champ here, and we're gonna take a little peek at Gimmighoul. Gimmighoul is the Ghost Chest Pokemon, Ghost type, with the height of 0.3 meters, weighing in at 5 kilograms, and with the ability Rattle. It has two forms, a chest form and a roaming form. We'll start with the chest form. These Gimmighoul hide inside sturdy treasure chests. While this provides them with a solid defense, the treasure chest's weight causes Gimmighoul to move slowly, making travel difficult. It is not uncommon for chest form Gimmighoul to be mistaken for an antique and taken home or sold at an antique store. When Gimmighoul senses a person or Pokemon draw near, it ambushes them. It then uses ghost energy to control its target, forcing them to collect coins. Because it often hides in warehouses, shop corners, and other places people in Pokemon don't frequent, it tends to keep persistent control of those it does manage to encounter. Then there's the roaming form. It seems that Gimmighoul has a second form called Roaming Form Gimmighoul. This kind of Gimmighoul doesn't hide in a treasure chest. It's small, carries a single coin on its back, and can be found hiding all over Paldea. However, since they run away as soon as a person approaches it, it seems not a single trainer in Paldea has ever managed to catch one. In the trailer, we see Gimmighoul use the moves Protect, Shadow Ball, and Power Gem. This, along with the hint that its speed is slow, makes me feel like it's going to be a bit on the tank side with some coverage. As for the roaming form, it could either be a rare form you can eventually catch and use to battle with some difference in stats, or it's part of some feature in the game. Now let's move on to the Celestial montage. There isn't too much going on here, but there is a few things we can take from it. Starting from the top, the animations are a lot better. I can't say it enough, but this is a step up from Legends Arceus and Sword and Shield. It's a lot more fluid and smooth, and I like this style for the characters. It screams Pokemon to me. Jeez, Hariyama's a chonk, I keep forgetting. A quick little animation where you mount your so-called legendary Pokemon, a little more from the chest and tail, but otherwise it's like they turned from a normal Pokemon to an inanimate object. I don't know why, but I adore Nimona for some reason. We see here a quick little snippet of you sneaking, so there just might be a stealth mechanic, but for what reason, I have no clue. Big Boy eating what I assume is the herb Mystica, most likely the reason why it's so big. A nice little collection of the trainers we've seen so far, as well as a nice little message saying we Pokemon trainers are the treasure of Paldea. And what in the world is this? Judging by the curvature of its back, it must be an evolution of Donphan, but this one? Could it be something else, or in fact two possible evolutions Donphan can go into? Having two different evolutions isn't a new thing, so it just might be. I really enjoy this part here because it encapsulates a more natural side of the Pokemon, and it's things like this that I dream of in Pokemon games, which is one of the reasons why I love Pokemon Snap so much. Lastly, we get an interesting animation of Koraidon and Miraidon flying up from some kind of crater filled with smoke. Seems like this might be the origin of the mystery in Legends. And that's it for the trailers. To sum it up, Gimmighoul is an interesting looking Pokemon. The design of it isn't too eye-catching for me. Looks like someone oiled it up because everything about it looks too shiny and waxed up. For the rest, there's quite a few tidbits in the music video that was eye-catching and kind of raises your eyebrow. But it was definitely tugging the heartstrings and the ambition to explore a new region with a new story. One thing I did notice is with the text the characters would say that Pokemon decided to add, there's a lot of positivity and striving for one's dream, which is what I like because Pokemon did that in the older gens, as a motivational morale to the players. I didn't see it that much in Sword and Shield, so it was something I missed a lot. But that's it for the video. If there's something I missed or something you're really excited about, want to talk about, let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk about it. I do stream on Twitch, a lot of Pokemon, so much Pokemon. We're going to be streaming Scarlet as well. Link will be in the description. And until next time, I'll see you around.